your PS2 guy. Yeah, your PS2 guy.
Hey everyone, Dan Gnadt, your PS2 guy, and welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm kicking off this week in PS2 history. This is a new segment on the channel, and if there was one week that I absolutely couldn't miss, it's this one. We're looking at March 1st through March 7th, a week that didn't just define a console, it changed an entire industry forever. So without further ado, let's get into it. Well, this week we have to start with the big one, March 4th, 2000. 26 years ago this week, the PlayStation 2 officially launched in Japan. The hype was unlike anything the world had ever seen. People camped out for days in the freezing cold in, and I'm going to butcher this one, I believe it's Akihabara. The line stretched for blocks. Sony sold nearly 1 million units in just 24 hours. This wasn't just a successful launch, it was a crucial phenomenon. This was the moment the emotion engine finally became real, and the road to 155 million units sold began right there. Exactly 1 year before the launch, on March 2nd, 1999, Sony held the legendary PlayStation 2 meeting at the Tokyo International Forum. This was the first time the world saw what the PS2 could actually do. They showed off tech demos like the Old Man's Face and the Gran Turismo 2000 demo. This was a week when Ken Kutaragi promised us Toy Story-level graphics in real time. Even though it was just an announcement, it was so powerful that it effectively froze the market for the competition. Everyone decided right then and there, I'm waiting for the PS2. And on the software side of things, we have a massive anniversary for fans of stylish action. On March 1st, 2005, Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening released in North America. After the somewhat disappointing Devil May Cry 2, this was the ultimate comeback. It gave us the style system, the prequel story of Dante and Virgil, and a difficulty spike that made gamers everywhere throw their controllers. To this day, many fans still consider this the absolute peak of the series. If you're looking for a reason to dust off the PS2 this week, this is the game to play. It's wild to think that in this 7-day window, we had the original announcement, the Japanese launch, and the release of one of the best action games ever made. Well, that concludes our first ever This Week in PS2 History. This is going to be a regular on the PS2 Guy channel, and I just want to thank you all for joining me. And as always, I'm Dan Gnadt, your PS2 guy. Stay retro.
Midnight strikes, the line goes wild for every retro loving gaming child. That blue star